King of Dragons on the PS2. This is part of the Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. Let's see, which is actually pretty cheap these days. You can get it for less than $10, I want to say. I've set it for 2 lives. I'm curious if I can switch characters when I die. I don't know if I will or can, but we'll find out. Because in Captain Commando, I found out you can't switch characters. Although I want to say in the PS2 version you could. Excuse me, in the PSP version you could, but not in this version, so we're going to have a conversation about that. If I were playing on the Xbox, it would make perfect sense. Because, you know, you got 4 controllers. You got 4 controller ports. You just dump one. Never mind. I'm going to drive myself nuts. So I do have a player... Thank God I have a player select. Holla freaking Luya. I picked the wrong game, by the way. I meant to pick Knights of the Round. So we'll start with the easy. We'll start with Elf. We'll end up choosing each character as we go. I've played extremely little of this game. I think I played about half an hour of it on the Super NES and don't remember much about it. I want to say both. I want to say Knights of the Round and this game were released on the Super NES in the same month. They were definitely covered in the same issue of Nintendo Power, which I noted because I'm like, hey, they both have similar scores. Although I think this game actually had a higher challenge and lasting interest. Apparently, because this game has more characters, it has a slightly higher variety of moves. I mean, Knights of the Round only had 3 characters, as I recall. This game actually had 5, as you can see, and it had an experience system, which seems kind of interesting. But the game, as I recall, the game was extremely simplistic. I think I played a bit of this. No, I think I played a bit of this and a bit of Knights of the Round in the Putt Putt Arcade in Rockville, Maryland, which was located near the Twinbrook Metro Station. It's no longer in existence, obviously. They turned it into a smart growth, you know, with retail shopping on the bottom and apartments on top. But yeah, it used to be a putt-putt mini-golf course, where if you got A's and B's on your report card, you got a bunch of tokens. Which, for me, meant I got to play a bunch of Ninja Turtles the arcade game, and Captain America, and all that crap. And Mortal Kombat, and games like this. I don't think they had a Neo Geo machine back then, believe it or not. Level up! Look at the elf go, man! Got that ranged attack. It doesn't go full screen, obviously, as you can see. Okay, that was stupid easy. That was on the hard... As you saw at the beginning of this video, I'm on the hard difficulty level, so... Whatever. So does my experience go up when I collect a certain number of points? Is that how that works? As you can see on the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side, I got 40 hit points, 2 arrow skill, I guess, and a 1 bow skill. Is that what that means? I have no idea what that means. I shouldn't have shot that till the enemy showed up, I guess. Okay, I froze myself. I should have waited till the enemies were around it, huh? And no, this is not like the Dungeons & Dragons arcade game you guys might be thinking of. I had that on PC, though. I bought it off of Steam a while ago, and I immediately regretted it, because it cost like $8 and wasn't that good. But we'll play that game a bit later. In fact, I'll probably end up playing that game later in the week. Because I want to at least show you... I want to at least do more videos of the Capcom Melee Brawlers. Because the Capcom... What do you call it? The Capcom Beat-em-up bundle came out recently on digital only, which means I won't be playing it. But there are a couple of games I kind of wanted to play. Like, I wanted to play Warriors of Fate. That looks interesting. And that robot fighting game looks kind of weird. We'll see how that goes. Did he block my arrows? I can jump. Not that it serves any purpose, because I can't aim downward. Nope, I can't aim downward. I'm holding down while I jump, and I can't aim downward. So I can only... Can I rush? I can't. There's no running attack either. Whoops, that was stupid. Got 1 life left. No magic. Yeah, no magic, right? Nope, no magic. Well, I had a chance. Look out! I'm all dead! And I beat him. With 1 hit point left. But I think that was intentional, because the game left me a hit point. I wanted to say, what's her name? Yuko Shimomura from the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. Whoops, look out. Didn't see that coming. Let's see. You can barely see that coming. Whoa, whoa! That's not terribly fair. It's almost as if the game was designed to suck quarters out of you. Microtransactions. Is he dead yet? Apparently not. Minotaurs. But yeah, Yoko Shimomura, apparently from Kingdom Hearts and Legend of Mana and Parasite Eve. You know, 3 of the best soundtracks of all time, right? Did some of the music for this game, if not most of it. Which I mentioned because I don't think she's credited by name. I think she's credited based on her nom de guerre or something. Which is kind of annoying because you can never figure out who the musicians were back then. Unless you knew what their stage names were. I don't think her name was like Yuko or Naka or Yaka or something, but I'm sure the game music fans will help me out on that. Because a lot of people I know, you know, they obviously love her music for Legend of Mana and stuff, and they're like, what else has she done? Because, I mean, if you've heard Legend of Mana soundtrack, you want to hear everything she ever did, too. But yeah, apparently some game music fans said that, yeah, apparently she did some interviews and said, yes, like, yeah, she worked on a couple of games, but because she didn't use her real name in the credits, you never would have known that. Now can I shoot that orb? Shoot! Thank you. Finally. Okay, I should have shot that. All the enemies were already gone, but it was getting kind of crowded there. So am I getting 5 enemies on screen in this game? Because I'm always curious when I play these games how many enemies fit on screen without slowdown. So I'm getting 5 enemies and 3 allies. That sounds good. Now, do more enemies appear when you're playing with 3 friends? That's a good question. Was that a elf I was supposed to shoot for magic, like in Golden Axe? Now, is this game better than Golden Axe? The pace is better, I'll say that. It moves faster. Wider variety of characters, but I'm looking at this elf character. This elf character is dull as dirt. I mean, all he does is just walk up and down on the Z-axis and shoot these arrows. I mean, like I said, there's no real strategy. I mean, there's strategy, but I mean, it's like, you can't aim up, you can't aim down while you're jumping. It's just weird. So you have this ranged attacker who can't even, you can only shoot left or right. Can't shoot up or down. Let me switch. Wait, I was trying to switch! Crap, I couldn't switch. Just a second. I thought I tried to switch. I'll probably start over from the beginning. Which isn't bad, I just want to sample a few things. But I only had 2 lives and I was able to salvage them both. That's pretty good. I think I got an extra life at some point, that's probably why. Level up. Oh, so I'm getting points by getting hits on the enemy, even if I don't kill them. Like in Final Fight. If you get a hit on an enemy, you get points. This dragon's getting too close to me. How do I get him off my case? Just a second. Hey, whoa! Okay, I'm fine. So I can jump backwards. Okay, so I jump backwards and shoot the other direction, like in Final Fight. You like that. Yeah, backwards jumping. That sounds good. So that might work. He's only halfway dead, right? Okay, so I can't switch directions while I'm jumping. Nope. I can change the direction I'm facing. But I can't... I have no air control in that sense. So in that sense, it is like, whoops! So once you jump, you commit to the jump. So can I switch characters? No, I can't. That sucks. Sorry, wrong button. Look out! Wait, shoot that thing! Where is it? There it is. Shoot it! Thank you! Okay, he's almost dead. Okay, he's out, he's out. He's got a homing attack, I think, so I have to move out of the way if I know he's gonna drop. Look out! Can you imagine how annoying this boss probably is with a melee fighter? Good lord. Of course, this is a melee fighting game, but I have ranged characters. No, it is. Got him. Defeated the Wyvern, just like in Dragon's Dogma. Actually, it was Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter had Wyverns. I don't remember if Dragon's Dogma did. Yeah, this game is no Dragon's Dogma. I think we can all admit that. Cave of Hydra. Now I can switch characters. That's good to know. At least it gives me a choice. That's good. That's very good to know. Let's go Wizard this time. You shall not pass. Okay, so I'm the Black Mage. He's another ranged attacker. He's got a really lame attack, though. I mean, what's the point of having rapid fire on this guy? You have a rapid fire option. What does rapid fire even do for you? Well, I'll switch it up in just a second. We can shoot the arrows. That's good to know. Yeah, see, it's like there's no real fighting system. It's just like a, it's almost like a top-down action game, like a side-scrolling 2D action game. Not really like a fighter where you do combos and stuff. Rapid fire. Let me set up the rapid fire. Okay, let's see what that does. Resume. So I'm holding down the attack button, and that's my rapid fire. Not much. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So now you know. That's why I never really played this game. It's just, it had a few interesting ideas, but it just felt kind of. I got a Whiz 3, whatever that means. That is stupid mimics. Thanks, Japan. No way, it was what's his name? Guy Jax. Yeah, thanks, Guy Jax. What was it, Gidjax? Was it Jigax? I don't know how to pronounce. Of all things, I should know how to pronounce the dude's name. I'm sorry, Mr. Guy Jax. Okay. Of all people, probably know how to pronounce his name. That's stupid. Did I lose any health for that? That was a good apple, not a bad apple. So as you see here, I'm just lining up the attacks on the. I'm just going up and down the Z-axis and lining up the attacks with the enemies and hoping I don't get hit. Because there are no AOE attacks in this game. Hurry up! I can't grab enemies. I'm literally just walking up. I'm just walking up and down and shooting them. Now push that the other direction. Thank you. Push. 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 Now I can unleash it in just a second. So things like that I like. Whoops. I scrolled too far off the screen. Oh, I got it. I was about to say. Okay, so I lost it. There we go. Now we finally got the enemy to show up. Yeah. So I'll probably play as a couple more characters. But yeah, this is actually kind of lame. I'm disappointed, really. I guess I was hoping to be a more traditional melee brawler, but it's not. It tells you how little I played of this game. It's like, because when I played it, I said, wait a minute, this isn't the kind of game I wanted it to be. I don't like it anymore. Whoops. King of Dragons. So I can't switch characters, huh? Nope, not to the next level, I guess. Ah! Step back, step back. Not dead. Shoot. Got him. Godzilla's going down. Freaking kaiju. I mean, I would use Godzilla sound effects too, wouldn't you? Yeah, this game sucks. I'm disappointed. Gojira! Go Hydra. Yeah, unfortunate. Wait, he looks familiar. Weren't you in Dungeons & Dragons? Like the cartoon show? Kinda like a Conan without the mullet. Okay, so let's go to the fighter. Oh wait, the Cleric's level 6. Let me choose a Cleric. He's supposed to be burly, right? Yeah, he's burly. Yeah, a slight range on his attack. So I increased one of my skills of some sort. I don't know, does it really matter? I mean, it's like all the... Someone turned into a frog. Like, all the characters seem... I mean, okay, the different characters have different ranges on their attacks. But they all seem to have the same speed. So maybe it all depends on how strong their armor is, like how much damage they can take. Does that matter? Because I got a 3-3-1 over there on my meter. So like I said, the elf obviously has that ranged attack that takes up half the screen. This guy is more of a, more of a close-in melee fighter. And the wizard has a longer range than this guy does, but I mean, like just do this, just spam this over and over again. I mean, like I said, no combos, just mash on this attack button over and over again. So there's no real satisfaction of lining up a combo or doing screen management with, like, there's no way to really pile on damage against large enemies. Of course, most enemies don't take that many hits. They all go down like maybe 2 or 3 hits. So this seems actually kind of bare bones. It actually kind of reminds me of, not Double Dragon, like, Like, if you rate games by moveset, yeah, this game's kind of unremarkable. But if you're judging it based on, you know, the different kinds of characters you have and how much strategy there is, I guess it's all right. Yeah, but I think this game feels like it was released before Final Fight. So I lose health when I'm frozen, by the way. Like, it's a countdown timer. So if I don't break it, then yeah, I'm gonna lose even more health. Smash. Lightning. So again, that kind of stuff is kind of interesting, but again, I just kind of wish the combat were better. This is just too simplistic. So if this game came out in like 1989, I guess it might be interesting. But Golden Axe probably has a slightly better moveset than this game. That's not saying a lot, because that game's terrible. I mean, the problem with that game is that in addition to having a weak moveset, it's also janky. Like the collision detection is bad. So just going in, you know, the game's going to be kind of a mess because you don't even know if your hits are going to land, that kind of thing. It just feels really mushy. And in this game, the hit detection's slightly better, sure. And having these ranged attacks helps, but because there are no real combos, the combat's really kind of slow. It feels kind of languid, like I said. And because it's so simplistic, there's not a lot to it. Like I said, jumping attacks, you can't, you know, attack up or down. You just kind of move up or down and attack to the left or right, and that's it. So it's like Gauntlet, where you can only aim in two directions, and that kind of sucks. And the action isn't even as fast as Gauntlet, so whatever. I say this feels like a B-team effort. Like I want to say maybe Knights of the Round has better combat in it. I don't know. But I'm probably never going to play this game again once I'm going to try out all the characters. I'm probably never going to play it again. Because, I mean, what else is there? I mean, there's no dashing. There's no, you know, special attacks. Just attack, jump attack. And that's pretty much it. You know, like, you know, shoot the orbs when they show up. So that they kill everyone. So it's like that's the closest thing this game has to an AoE attack. Shoot the orbs when the enemies are near it. And you can bounce the orbs by touching them to the left or right. Okay, fine. You saw me do that earlier. I was pushing the orb to the right. So that I can push it along with me. That's a cute little feature, but I'd rather have better combat. You know, these treasure chests that attack you, you know, these treasure chests that freeze you, I mean, whatever. Again, I mean, no magic attacks, right? Just regular attacks. And I already fought this guy. Why am I facing him again? So I have to fight him with a melee character, and this game's going to be annoying, because this character was a lot easier when I had a ranged character. So I have to be on the lookout for his charge attacks, too. It almost feels like an RPG with no overworld, with no puzzles and no overworld traversal and no, you know, and all. Like I said, it feels like this could be like the battle scene to a really mediocre RPG. Like you could probably take this game and like make an RPG out of it, I guess, where this could be like the combat, but there's no depth to it. So that's kind of disappointing. I mean, the combat isn't much better than Shining Force Resonance. What was it? Shining Resonance Refrain. What the heck was that? Okay, move it to the left, and then attack him. Got him. Now he's dead, right? Can't pick up the axe, because this is not Bayonetta. Is that a halberd? No, it's a pole axe, right? It's a pole axe. Yeah. This game sucks. It's unfortunate. I mean, this game cost $60 when it came out on the Super NES. A $60 game on the Super NES. And this wasn't even, that was actually a port. So obviously they reduced the rendering resolution. But why did this game get a higher challenge and lasting interest score than, well maybe because having the different characters. Like having 5 different characters is interesting, but like I said, all of them have only 2 moves, and I saw that mimic. The characters have 2 moves. They attack and they jump, and that's it. They have a jump attack and a regular attack. So it's like, I mean, Ninja Turtles the arcade game has a wider variety of moves in this game. That game literally had 3 moves. And they had 3 different strengths. I mean, Ninja Turtles arcade game had what? A regular attack that was half as strong as the jumping attack? That was 30% stronger than the jump kick. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, the regular attack was for 2 attack points. The jump kick was for 3 attack points. And the vertical jumping attack was worth 4 points. And that was all you needed. That was all you needed to know to play Ninja Turtles, really. This game has fewer moves than Ninja Turtles. You know, it has a few more bells and whistles in terms of, you know, the characters are more distinct. Like I said, the archer has that long range attack. The mage has a slightly longer range than this cleric does, but it just feels kind of boring. I mean, I want to switch characters now, but I can't switch till I get to the next level. My characters are leveling up, but to what end? I mean, why? I mean, they're leveling up, but I mean, they're not leveling up because I'm, you know, employing some sort of strategy. I mean, I guess they just hit harder. The four weapon skill means that's how strong my weapon is, right? It's not like, you know, I'm grinding or anything. I'm just moving to the right and just beating up enemies, and eventually my level goes up simply by continuing. I mean, Diablo had more strategy to it than this. Well, a bit more, because you can attack in all 4 directions. Okay, wait, move that over, and punch it. Got him. So that took off 2 energy bars. Wow. Maybe, I think it was only 1 energy bar. So basically I'm supposed to hit this guy, not let him punch me. Because I don't have a ranged attack. Yeah, the bosses are just harder with this guy. That's a problem right there. I mean, he hits hard, but I just have to move out the way as soon as he rears back. Right? Well, did I block that? Did I block that? How do I block? Do I hold the button down? Did I block that? No, I didn't. I just took a hit on the head. So he's jumping up to grab those things. How can I stay out of his range is the other question. He's almost dead. He's dead. Can I switch characters now? I got 2 more to go and this game's boring me. This was the hard difficulty level, I should mention. Yep, this game is no final fight. I guess this game's for people who want something a bit more, I guess, conventional. That was a Cyclops? Want something a bit more conventional than Final Fight, I guess. The Magic Sword has you know, more bells and whistles on it than this game does. So we'll switch to the fighter, then go to the dwarf and end the video. Stage 7. Dude got some chunky legs, man, I'm telling you. This guy can teach Chun some lessons. Jeez. Level up. Again, I'm just pressing start when I die. Moving to the right. I'm leveling up. Whoops. Mate. Slashing the slime. Physics. This dude does look kind of familiar. I think that helmet. Yeah, he kind of looks like Black Tiger a little bit, doesn't he? We'll be doing a video of Black Tiger a bit later. Stay with me. It's actually part of this collection. Using this game better be awesome, because this game is almost utterly without merit as far as I'm concerned. It's like a relic. I'm very disappointed. Like I said, you can't run. Okay, now everything's blown up. Yep. It doesn't destroy everything on screen, I want to say, but everything that's close to it. Okay, let me get that archer. It's going to be trouble. So 3-player co-op might be interesting, but again, it's just... I really wish you can change characters when you die, too. I mean, instead of having to wait to the end of the level. Because, I mean, just because I don't like these characters. Just because I don't like them very much. So this character is a lot like the Melee. Did he grow? Did he, like, physically grow when I leveled up? I think his sword got a bit longer. These guys actually block. I wasn't expecting that. So can I hit multiple enemies at once? I don't think that's been determined yet. Yeah, kinda. How many lives do I have left? 0. Okay, make it work. It doesn't matter how many lives I have left. It only matters how long. It doesn't only matters if I can get to the next level. Because I have infinite continues and he grabbed me. Okay, Charlotte, you're going down. There's no orbs here to grab. Like, it feels like a prototype where they forgot to add... Like, they forgot to add the combos. There I am. So now I can hit that orb. So does that show up every time I continue? Okay, oh, 2 of them now. Wasn't expecting that. One of them's gonna grab me if I'm not careful. One of them down. Oh, they're all down. Okay, I didn't know there were so many. We defeated the giant spider. Not just one, but, you know, the army of them. Okay, so hope he doesn't tell me to listen to my heart. I'm speeding up the dialogue there, sorry. Fig 5. Fighter level 5 with the sword. Okay. This might be the last level. Okay, I'm done with this game. Last character. Never gonna play this again. I admittedly lost interest as soon as I figured out that I couldn't switch characters when I died. So that basically means I couldn't find a character I really like. I mean, I like the archer, but these 3 melee fighters are pretty much the same. I want to say the magician has a slightly longer range, and the archer has the longest range of them all. But I'm guessing that it's not. I'm guessing that his weapon isn't as strong. Whatever. He impaled me. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to really get intellectually stimulated by this stuff because it's just so simplistic. I just can't. I guess if a bunch of my friends were drunk and they want to play something that was pretty simple to understand, I mean, I'd rather we just get together and play Final Fight. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'd rather just get together and just play Final Fight. Who's next? Push ahead. Keep moving forward. Next. Over here. Shoot! Down they go. And I leveled up. So I'll get all those points. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll just play the double dragon game. This is really lame. But remember, this game came out after Final Fight, I want to say. But it came out before Captain Commando. Okay, yeah. So we're done. We're done. Lizard men. Okay, Ride the Red Dragon. Yeah, I need to stop playing this. Let me just see what else he does in the end of the video. So what's next? Yeah, that's right, Knights of the Rounds. That's gonna suck too. I need to pull out Final Fight, but that's on the other collection. That's on the other, that's on Volume 1, which I also have, so I'll be pulling that out a bit later. Yeah, this thing sucks. Yeah, again, I can't run. I just move around and eventually make contact and hope you don't get shot, I guess. Whatever. I mean, no nostalgia to lose, no childhood to destroy. This game was not really a really important part of it. It was filler. Like those school assemblies they made you sit through. That's how sophisticated as this game was. This is how important that game was to me in my life. So I'll just move along. He's almost dead. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm doing better than I thought. Yep, down he goes. Godzilla's down again. Dragon Rider. Level up. Get the money. Dwarf 5 with the suit with the shield. So I'm now in the castle. Hallelujah, I'm done with this game. Well, I do want to get the music, so I guess I'll just save. So I can come back later and get the Yoko Shimomura soundtrack. See what the big deal is about. This might not even be a good soundtrack, but she did it, so I'm kind of curious.